2024 Chevy Camaro. Estimated price, starting around $28,500. Pros. A proven and sharp handling pony car. Potent acceleration from V6 and V8 engines. Relatively smooth ride, especially with the adaptive suspension. Solid value thanks to a long list of standard equipment. Cons. Difficult to see out of. Tiny back seat is useless for adults. Limited trunk space with small opening. Some controls are awkward to use. What's new? 2024 will be this Camaro generation's last year. New Collector's Edition package. Part of the 6th Camaro generation introduced for 2016. The Camaro, like it's done before, is vanishing. According to Chevy, 2024 will be the last model year for the Camaro. To celebrate its final year, a Collector's Edition package will be available on 1SS and a limited number of ZL1 Camaros. Few details have been announced yet, but the Collector's Edition package looks to be an appearance package that honors the first-generation Camaro. Meanwhile, we don't expect any significant changes to the 2024 Camaro. The real news is that it will have to contend with a redesigned gas-powered Mustang, which makes more power than the Camaro's standard V8 and rides on a refined version of the existing platform. But let's not forget that the Camaro has, for years, enjoyed both a handling and in some cases a power advantage over the equivalent Mustang. But since 2016 those benefits have come with packaging downsides, visibility befitting a tank, and tiny passenger and cargo areas that made some buyers choose the Mustang or the Challenger instead. We dive into all the details in our expert rating below. Edmunds expert rating. Average. 7.4/10. Edmunds rating. Our verdict: the Edmunds vehicle testing team evaluates a fresh batch of vehicles every week, pairing objective assessments at our test track with real-world driving on city streets, freeways, and winding roads. The data we gather results in our expert ratings. They're based on 30-plus scores that cover every aspect of the automotive experience. Regardless of engine, the Camaro is the best driving muscle car of its segment, edging out more expensive sports cars when it comes to behind-the-wheel thrills. Poor outward visibility and a tiny trunk limit its practicality as a daily driver. If you can live with these downsides, you'll be rewarded every time you drive it. If not, the Mustang and the Challenger deliver similar thrills with fewer flaws. Performance. 9.0/10. How does the Camaro drive? This Camaro is a strong performer that blends speed with precision and enjoyment in a way that previous Camaros never did. The V8 is stout and our choice if you want the full muscle car experience, but even the V6 and 4-cylinder are punchy. Most models will outdrag an equivalent Mustang by a slight margin, and the brakes are up to the task of getting it stopped in a hurry. Handling feels more precise with the smaller and lighter engines, but the V8 with its stickier tires exhibits higher limits. The manual transmissions have great positive gates, and rev matching ensures downshifts that are as good as a pro racer's. Comfort. 7.5/10. How comfortable is the Camaro? The base suspension delivers a supple ride. The optional magnetic ride control suspension, V8 only, is more capable over a variety of surfaces. The ride quality is very good considering the Camaro's mission. All engines are quiet cruisers, but only the V8 sounds good when driven hard. The well-shaped front seat backs offer good lateral support without being confining, but the bottom cushion can feel tight to some. We also like the effectively padded door and center armrests. Unsurprisingly, the back seat is cramped even for short drives. The climate control center vents are oddly placed in front of the shift lever where they excel at freezing or heating your hand while cruising. Interior. 6.5/10. How's the interior? Visibility remains a big concern, and it makes the Camaro harder to operate and park in tight places than it should be. Surprisingly, the view forward and the view to the sides are even bigger problems. It's very hard to place the Camaro on tight roads, watch that rock wall, or in tight spots, watch that shopping cart. Shorter passengers can't see over the dashboard. Interior controls are arranged in an unusual way that comes with a surmountable learning curve. The forward half of the interior feels large provided you don't opt for the sunroof. In back, people of average height won't find much space, especially if the driver is tall. In true performance coupe fashion, this back seat is for kids only. Technology. 7.0/10. How's the tech? The Camaro is a little hit or miss in this category. There's a respectable level of tech features, and we like the infotainment system's quick reactions and modern aesthetic, but the screen is oddly angled on the dash. The base touch screen is also on the small side, which is one reason to upgrade to the larger one that comes with optional navigation. You must upgrade to higher trims for rear parking sensors and blind spot warning and a rear cross-traffic warning systems, things it sorely needs due to its terrible rear visibility. Storage. 5.0/10. How's the storage? At 9.1 cubic feet, the Camaro Coupe's trunk has not only the smallest volume in the segment, but it also has a tiny opening and a high lift-over height. If you ever wondered why tourists who rent Camaro convertibles put their suitcases in the back seat, this is why. Interior storage is minimal. The door pockets and under armrest bin are tiny. At least the cup holders are of a fair size and mostly out of the way during shifting. And although the back seat may be useless for adults, it does allow for extra interior storage. Fuel economy. 7.0/10. How's the fuel economy? The EPA rates the V6 automatic at 22 mpg combined, 18 city/29 highway, the V8 automatic at 20 mpg combined, 16 city/26 highway, and the 4-cylinder automatic at 25 mpg combined, 22 city/30 highway. These figures are similar to those for other muscle cars. Value. 7.5/10. Is the Camaro a good value? The strong performance value really trumps all else here. The Camaro is the best driver's car of its type. There are some hard plastics that seem out of place in an otherwise pleasant interior. That said, the construction and assembly are strong with no creaks or squeaks. From its mid-$20,000 base models to the top-level ZL1, the Camaro costs about the same as an equivalent Mustang. Features for the dollar are comparable too, be they the track packages or exterior styling upgrades, but performance is squarely in the Camaro's favor. Wildcard. 9.0/10. The Camaro delivers a surprisingly cohesive and involving driving experience that competes at a class above. The V8's sound is compelling and the tremendous thrust addictive. Handling with the V6 and 4-cylinder models is honest and lithe, but the sound from either engine is hard to like. Exuberantly styled, this low-slung coupe grabs attention, which may or may not be to your liking. Which Camaro does Edmunds recommend? Chevy hasn't released official trim information on the 2024 Camaro as of this writing. We'll update our recommendation if anything changes, but based on last year's Camaro we recommend the 2SS trim that adds several comfort and convenience items, along with a few advanced safety features to help overcome some of the Camaro's visibility issues. Chevrolet Camaro models. Editor's note, the following information is based on last year's Camaro. We expect the 2024 model to be similar. We'll update this section when we have complete information. The Camaro is a rear-wheel drive muscle car offered in 8 trim levels. It starts as the 4-cylinder 1LS and progresses to the 1LT, 2LT, and 3LT that can be optioned with a V6. The LT1 comes with a V8, while the 1SS and the 2SS receive additional performance upgrades. Finally, the mighty ZL1 offers a supercharged V8 and track pedigree. Most trims come as either a coupe or convertible. Highlight features include 1LS. This entry trim is coupe only. It starts you off with turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine, 275 horsepower, 295 lb-ft of torque. 6-speed manual transmission, with rev matching, or optional 8-speed automatic. 18-inch wheels. Keyless entry and ignition. Power adjustable driver's seat. Drive mode selector. Single zone automatic climate control. Leather steering wheel. 7-inch touchscreen. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. 6-speaker audio system. 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot. 1LT. Besides opening the door to a more optional features, the 1LT adds optional 3.6-liter V6 engine, 335 HP, 284 lb-ft, can be paired to a 10-speed automatic. Power adjustable front passenger seat. Satellite radio. 2LT. Adds just a few extras, such as dual-zone automatic climate control. Heated and ventilated front seats. 3LT. Comes with a bunch of extra features, including heated and auto-dimming outside mirrors. 8-inch touchscreen. 9-speaker Bose audio system. Upgraded driver information display. Rear camera mirror. Rear view mirror can display live rear video camera feed. Customizable ambient lighting. Driver's seat memory settings. Heated steering wheel. Wireless charging pad. Forward collision warning, alerts you of a possible collision with the car in front. Head-up display, displays important information in your sightline on the windshield. Blind spot warning with rear cross-traffic warning, alerts you if a vehicle is in your blind spot during a lane change or while in reverse. Rear parking sensors, alert you to obstacles that may not be visible behind the vehicle when parking. LT1. Essentially reverts back to the 1LT's feature set but has 6.2-liter V8 engine, 455 HP, 455 lb-ft. 6-speed manual transmission or optional 10-speed automatic. 20-inch wheels with run-flat all-season tires. External engine oil cooler. Brembo front brakes. Performance-tuned suspension. 1SS. Has a few more features such as 20-inch summer/performance tires. Brembo front and rear brakes. Enhanced powertrain cooling. Rear spoiler. 8-inch touchscreen and upgraded driver information center. 2SS. The 2SS combines the V8 engine with the premium features from the 3LT trim. ZL1. King of the Hill Camaro that adds onto the 2SS with supercharged 6.2-liter V8 engine, 650 HP, 650 lb-ft. Upgraded Brembo brakes. 20-inch dark graphite wheels with wider performance tires. ZL1 specific rear spoiler. Adaptive suspension dampers, magnetic ride control. Electronic limited slip rear differential. Adjustable performance exhaust. Recaro front bucket seats. Alloy sport pedals. Steering wheel and shift knob wrapped in synthetic suede. Many features found on the higher trims can be added to the lower trims through option packages. There are also unique performance upgrades depending on trim. Option highlights include Technology Package, 1LT, 2LT, and LT1. 8-inch touchscreen. 9-speaker Bose audio system. Heavy-duty cooling and brake package, 1LT, 2LT, and 3LT. External engine oil cooler. Brembo front brakes. SS1LE track performance package, SS models only. ZL1 upgrades, aside from the supercharged engine. Head-up display. ZL1 1LE extreme performance package, ZL1 only. Upgraded suspension. Wider tires. Additional aerodynamic bodywork. Carbon fiber spoiler. Sunroof. Navigation system. Performance data recorder, records onboard video.
Pray for you, I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight.